Hi Gemini, it's Samantha with Soul Pathways, and I'm here to give you your love reading for couples for now through the end of June. Okay, why is that? Because it's the end of May, so I decided just to give it from now until the end of June. Okay, it's for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars. And why is that? Because Venus and Mars are your planets of love. Venus for women, Mars for men, okay? It's a general reading, so take from it what you can and leave the rest. And, yeah, if you want a personal read, that information's below. Just reach out and we'll set something up, okay? Just so you know, couples also is, Divine he decided to add an energetic coupling. So what does that mean? Well, during the first reading, he defined couples as in being also past life connections to include soul ties and soul contracted, as well as covenants. So I would be talking to twin flames, soulmates, and kingdom spouses in union or working towards union in the present, okay? So they don't have to be there yet, but on their way. So I've got two groupings here, Gemini couples, energetic couples, as well as 3D couples. So you'll hear me speaking to both groups, okay? Two groupings. I just wanted to clarify that. Okay, so with all that being said, the deck's been cleansed, cleared, and meditated on, and we're going to go ahead and get Divine in here and get going, okay? I hope you're doing good today. Did you see that? Gemini hit my deck, and look who popped out. Divine. I said we were going to get Divine in here and get going. Is that not crazy? And look what was underneath, clarity. I love Divine. Yes, you are. You are the best father ever. Okay. Okay, I know you're here. I love you so much. Yes, intense. He calls me. He's receptive. Oh. Okay, can I ask what's going on for Gemini couples in love between now and the end of June, Dad? You just blow my mind. I'm just mind blown in the moment. We have obstacles, temptation, and attraction. Ooh. So this was the card that came out, though. Attraction. I think this temptation is going to be the obstacle that might interfere with this. You're trying to attract in. Now I'm talking to energetic couplings. Trying to attract in a counterpart. There's an attraction between you and your soulmate or twin or kingdom spouse. I'm going to exclude kingdom spouses. I really am. Just soulmate and twin flame. I just heard, And I really do feel like there's another person, perhaps, that might be wanting to get in the way. And that's going to be the obstacle that tests. No. Because this is your counterpart. You guys have a contract to come together, and it's not been the easiest, but you've come to learn some lessons together in love, because you admire one another, and I really think you'd have a this is a soulmate for many of you. I'm seeing a red string of fate for some of you. Could be trying to come into union. They bring out the child inside, the best part of you. And you cherish them. I think you want to marry them. I think you want to give them everything. I think you want to spoil them. I think you want to, yeah, I just heard I want to give them everything. The dream. You want to give them the dream. Spiritual bond, yeah. I think you respect them. And there's an intense attraction. And for some of you, this is a twin as well. So maybe you have both. I think it's been a crazy journey for you. Lots. Okay, it could be a long journey as well, I just heard. Some of you, many, many years. Many. I heard 10 for some of you. Up to 10, maybe more. Some of you 5, some of you less. But some of you are getting married. There's a receptivity there. If this message is resonating, you have a spiritual bond which is being honored, and it will end in marriage. 8:22 on my timer. 8 is success, and 22 is of a twin flame soulmate relationship. There's a needing to trust the connection, though. I think this card didn't want to come out upright, the trust card. So either you or your counterpart needs to work on trust. And past life recognition is coming in. So one or both of you is starting to recall the past lives you've shared together. Isn't that neat? I can actually say I know that feeling, and it's a neat feeling. So the attraction, though, is going to be, or has been already, tempted by obstacles, or there have been obstacles because of temptation, or will be. So everybody's on different timelines, right, Gemini? Some of you, this has already happened. Some of you, this is currently happening. And some of you, this has not happened yet. But the obstacle to this is going to be temptation. what's the temptation? I got commitment, I got feelings, back here, signs, so I got heart here. So this is a marriage. This is a man and a woman. She's wearing a wedding gown, he's wearing a tuxedo. So a marriage for some of you, which would tie in directly to commitment. Others of you, it's again, I heard distance with that one. It's being, I felt far away, like you're having to give your love from a distance. And then this card said intimacy. So feelings and intimacy are a challenge. So these are the obstacles. And for some of you, this is your dream person, but you're letting it be tested because there's somebody else, and you feel guilty because there is, who isn't your dream person. That, or please do take what resonates. It could be that you're the other person. So if this isn't you, this could be the person you're with who's going through this, okay? But obviously it affects you, because you're a part of that too, right, Gemini? Right. Because your emotions matter. Being told to shuffle, and we're going to move a little bit into the 3D now. So, 3D bonds. 3D bonds have been crazy. I just heard have been absolutely nutty. I just heard take a walk. That's crazy. You guys actually share a soul bond too here in the 3D. And when I say couples in the 3D, this could be anybody. You don't necessarily have to be married. You could be in common law. You could be boyfriend, girlfriend. You could be engaged. You could be, you know, it doesn't have to be marriage, okay? Just coupled. But it's been a long road to hoe there too, because of challenges with openness and spirituality I'm getting. Remarkably hard on the marriage, because una momenta, 1 second. I feel like there are different love languages going on here. One of you might be very touchy-feely affectionate, and that's how you show your love. And the other one is more verbal or gift-giving, practical, maybe. And like does stuff, like gives gifts to say I love you. Or will write you a card or a note. While the other is more like wants to touch you, wants to hold your hand. And I think, even though there's great love here, There's an illusion of great love. You feel like there's an illusion of great love. I see. You feel like either you feel like there's an illusion of great love, because true love, so you feel like there's an illusion. So you feel like the current bond you're in is fake. And so remember, take what resonates. And everybody's on different timelines. Some of you are in this union still and thinking about, okay, secondary message, in the bond, purely physical. Okay, physical, 3D. But you want something more. Okay, the message here is this. Different love languages. And you're beginning to understand that the connection in your that you're currently in is not real. You guys aren't connecting, that it was built on lust or attraction or something from the 3D, like money, maybe purpose, maybe you have children and you're staying together for them. But the connection is not one of true love, and you want that. You want deep, true love. And I think the surprise for you is that you're willing to walk away from this. Yeah, you got clarity. You told me to break the deck. There's clarity. Clarity. Back of the deck. Clarity regarding some commitment or union. Regarding love. Where you've learned a lesson. Okay. And it shattered an illusion. You're going to walk away. This is a mirror, glass, shattered. Yeah, shattered in a union. You're going to walk from a union. Now remember, yeah, let go. Everybody, different timeline. You've either done this, will be doing this, or hasn't happened yet. Okay? What are you going towards, though? I do wonder. Dreams. Dream person. Okay, you're going towards a dream person where there's an intense twin flame soulmate connection. Okay, so in the energetic group in Taurus, they had, if you have Taurus in your chart, you should watch Taurus. I'm just going to say that, okay, and leave that be. So, If you're married, you might be getting a divorce to head towards a twin flame energetic soul tie, soul contract, covenant spouse, where you feel deeply connected at a heart level, that you want to marry, because this is where the universe is guiding you in, at the moment. Okay. Yeah, you have deep recognition that this is what you want to do. I heard this is your world. You're going to give this person your world. You've been enlightened by this. Just recent, I heard, that you share multiple past lives together. That you're actually remembering. You want to have children with this person. Or you will have children. Maybe do have children. You either do have children, will have children, or want to have children. Children are prevalent. Perhaps a daughter, since we have a little girl here. Maybe they bring out the child in you as well. You bring out the child inside of one another. Maybe you bring out the youthful nature in each other as well, and balance each other out. Anything else? Flip it. Okay. I have to work through the level of guilt you're feeling right now for honoring this true love bond. So work through that. Because you haven't been. Nothing is ever a mistake. That card flipped for a reason. So you haven't worked through it. You need to work through this, or you're never going to get to that person. You'll never get to that person if this card stays like this. So for some people out there, it's reversed because you've not worked through the guilt. And as long as this card stays like this, that means you're holding it in, and you're also delaying that union. And as long as you delay that union, if you're not in contact with that person is more apt to go be somewhere else. Also, for some of you, I just got the message you could be dealing with legal issues, so surrounding children, spousal support, child support, divorce settlements, things of that nature. But this is a soul tie, soul attraction, and union, which is deeply intense. And I just heard it surprise the shit out of you. Which you want to rekindle. And it comes from a long time ago. That's a portal. I just heard black hole. No, wormhole. Wormhole. So it came from a long time ago. Distant place. And it's tested you greatly. But you had to be ready. You have to be prepared for it. Very deeply spiritual connection. One which you cherish. You know you cherish it. Let's get some messages here. Some advice. What advice can we give our energetic group, Divine? Wedding. Union. So some are getting married, some are reuniting. See only love. Love. You've been shot by Cupid to see only love. Something at the full moon in June? Or around, I was told. Okay. Focus on servicing your partner. Remember, one or both of you could be an earth angel, or somebody here is very unique and special as a unicorn. Keep that in mind. Surrender to the journey. Remember, stay innocent. No masks allowed. Be authentic, okay? We all have children inside of us, so be curious. Everybody has a child inside, so be playful, be curious. This is your family. You're making steady progress here, okay? There's a opportunity for forgiveness ahead with this new partner, because many of you have not met yet. An abundance of all kinds is coming into your life. And I was told, you know this. So this is just confirmation. Now, abundance is not just finances. This can be abundance of time, of love, of friendship, of happiness, of joy, of peace, of solitude, of relaxation. I mean, yeah. Time to let the past go and ask for exactly what you want. Then ground yourself, get ready, because the joy is coming. Be joyful, because this is trustworthy guidance. Fresh air just popped out. In a relationship. Yeah, the marriage. Wedding. Relationship. Hello. So, okay, moving on to 3D. Just go for it, okay, energetic group, go for it. Stop daydreaming and have the confidence to make the move forward. Okay, Divine, what can we tell the 3D group? What advice can we give them? A steady progress will come in as you let the past go. And you surrender and release. Okay, as you surrender and release the things you're needing to, so a new partner can come in. So many of you have attitudes you need to surrender and release, old patterns of behavior that you need to surrender and release, trauma that you need to heal, surrender and release, people, places, and things in the current that need to be surrendered and released. So if any of those resonate, they're all blockages and they need to be released. So a new partner can come in and you can focus on servicing one another. This is a blessing in disguise, because this partner is gonna bring in a whole new, higher timeline for you. You just got to get through all the releasal. So listen closely to Divine, and be honest with yourself about your current relationships versus this higher relationship, because there's going to be a change in direction if you allow it. This is going to require you to be assertive. So spend some time at the ocean to cleanse and detoxify and to ground yourself. You need the water. Something's very significant about that ocean. You have to have a Gemini. Whoever resonates with this message needs to sit near the ocean. on a regular basis to meditate and ground and talk to divine. But there's an acceptance. You've got to accept what is, because all of this is happening for a reason. It's part of your life's journey, part of your soul's purpose. So it's time to go. Now it's time to get a move on. You see this angel? It's in action. You could be an earth angel, I was just told. So get moving. It's time to do all things with love. See only love. Okay? Ask yourself what do you really want? What do you really desire? Truly, be honest. And then watch the blessings come in. Okay? As you're able to do the work. Entrepreneurship could be in line because it was right next to this abundance card. So you could be getting a windfall of some money when it comes to your business if you are an entrepreneur. It could be an energy business, energy work business, Reiki, anything like that. Ask. Go and get confirmation through divine. But know that an equal give and take will be coming in your new relationship. This is your family. They're trustworthy. And you'll have great joy here with them. They love you. They really love you. There will be a great chance to forgive. Use the law of attraction. This is the first time I've seen this card come out. The laws of attraction are spiritual laws of the universe that can help you maneuver and get anything you want. They're spiritual yet scientific. It can be empirically proven. Laws of vibration, laws of karma. So, if you know them, enact them. Gemini, you can be a magician. And if you are, you should be able to use these laws. Now would be the time. Get out in nature. I was just told, get out in nature. Creative projects await you. This could have to do with that entrepreneurship, but also get out in nature. Children, let your child out. Your child inside needs to get out. I've got this creative project that needs your child to come out. Okay, and then a wedding, again, just popped up. So a wedding could be coming in the future for you. Okay, Gemini, those are your messages. I hope they resonated. I hope you got something from them. And I wish you the best for the rest of the time ahead. It's perfect time to be happy and for all of these things to fall in alignment. Music could be really significant now. Look at the music. So keep that in mind. That's the first time I've seen that card too. Anyways, come back around though. Keep coming back. I've got the pick a cards going to be coming out here soon. And obviously more readings from me for the month of June, okay? Anyways, just know I back you. Stay safe. Know that you're loved. And I'll see you around. Bye, Gemini.